see if this works. Get Twitch up. Okay, so uh, just while we're waiting for people to get in, uh, again, apologies for the quality issues last week. I am continuing to experiment. I've now got, well, I say a monitor. It's it's a TV that I'm using as a second monitor, so I should be able to keep an eye on the quality now and make sure that, or at least be able to see and apologize when the quality drops. As I said, I've messed around with settings. I've got my phone, which I'm using as a router, set up right near the window, so it's got the best signal possible. If things continue to not work, then all I can say is that it's, you know, either my internet connection, which is not the best out in the middle of nowhere, Scotland, my laptop CPU, which it's a 4-year-old laptop. It was fairly high spec when I got it made, but there's only so much it can obviously do, and or a combination of the two, I suppose, is very possible. So we're just gonna have to see what happens, and hope for the best. Anyway, let's get going. So for and also sorry about the stream title, but there is not really anything I can do about that because this is not my channel. This is Fuzzy's channel. He's the only one who has access to the password and such, and so he is the only one who can change the stream info and all that such. And I completely forgot to ask him to change it last night. So yeah, for right now we are down as Books of 2020 again. Again, apologies, but there's nothing I right now can really do about it. I should have thought about it earlier, but oh well. Okay, so to recap what happened last week, we played 3 matches. Most of them didn't really go well. Circle of Rouge was a 1-1 that was disappointing. We really should have come away with a win with that one. We did manage to beat Kortrijk 2-0, which was good. Bongonda bloody well went off injured instantly. And then to finish the stream off, we lost to Antwerp, which again, very disappointing. And we've got 3 strikers, and out of the 3 of them, it was a 6.3, a 6.3, and a 6.6. It wasn't the most encouraging of performances, I'm going to be honest. So, and I don't think Julian Fernandez is actually doing me any favours at the moment, so I'm probably going to go back to Cuesta and keep Fernandez on the bench. So we've got another international period or international break. Our next match is not until the 18th of October. So let's just get moving and see if we get any more injuries in the foreseeable future, which I really, really hope we don't. Well, at least PSV won. That's good for them. Yeah, I was not happy and I criticised Antwerp. Uh, I am feeling quite cold right now. Uh, it is obviously it's obviously December now, which means it's getting cold, and I don't like the cold. Does John Lukumi deserve an international call-up in your opinion? Oh boy, cat's at the window. Gonna have to leave him for now. I think he deserves it and would help their cause no end. Go away. Sorry, cat, but you have to stay outside for a little bit longer. Oh boy, Dessers is injured. Okay, it's only a day or two. That's good. Dessers has not been great. I'm not gonna lie. I was talking. I've got a group of friends that I think I said this in the very first stream. Got a group of friends. We all just play FM, and I was discussing what I need to do with them, and it was very much on the oh Jesus Christ. Uh, it was very much focused on the front line. Oh God. Uh, Very much focused on the front line and seeing what we can do there. Okay, 2 to 3 days, 1 to 2 days. So they're minor injuries, but they're annoying ones. Very annoying ones. And get a look at what was happening in the Premier League. And I can see it a little bit there. Leicester, Arsenal, and Leeds at 8th, 9th, and 10th. Hayden should be back soon. Yeah. Oops. Well, Lukumi got into the team of the week, which is a miracle, given given how we played. Oh no, that's bad. That's very bad. We need Van der Vaart to improve. Oh, really? Oh, Jesus Christ, Bongonda. That knee again. It's the same knee, I'm willing to bet, every time. 8 appearances, 1 goal, 1 assist, 1 player of the match. Again, it's not great for Bongonda. It's not great. Yeah, it's gonna be the front line, I think, that is gonna need the most tweaking to begin with. I may have to go 2 up top at some point. Just try and give them a little bit more. Yeah, fingers crossed that'll work. Can't guarantee anything in this game. Crystal Palace, 3 games played, still up at the top of the table. Then again, in real life, that was Everton, and then we, lost like 3-4 on the bounce. I don't see this guy going anywhere. Good for him. He's probably not going to be wing back, because Munoz is doing a good enough job at wing back that I think I can probably afford to stick Mela at right wing, especially considering the fact that nobody else is none of my wingers are really doing that well. I mean, Bongonda did have the 7 average rating, but still. Hainan is on his way back. It's good. Especially as a 27-year-old. No. I'm gonna have to say no. Right. Let's see. Monthly analyst report. We're not getting too many shots a game. Well, certainly not as many as Club Brugge. Could do with being more clinical. Defensively, we're pretty okay defensively, especially compared to the rest of the league. Let's see. Important dates in October. Yeah, it's just the three, mostly just the 3 league games. Scout the FA Cup, and we'll scout the Dutch Cup as well, and see what happens there. Oh, centre back though. I've got a lot of centre backs. Keep scouting him. But at 1.1 million, can I really afford to let him go? I guess that is the question. Okay, let's see what we can do. Defending from the front, defending. Honestly, I think I prefer that we go for attacking. That's where we're starting to struggle. That is very much where we're starting to struggle in terms of scoring goals. Really, I don't really mind if we, concede a goal a game as long as we can. Score more, basically. Sorry, I'm distracted because I'm trying to keep an eye on the other monitor. Keep an eye on that. Which isn't going especially well. Mostly because it keeps my feed keeps buffering, which is not a great sign for the internet connection. Oh God, Brexit is happening in game. Great. That's fantastic. I'm just gonna say this outright before I go through this. Fuck Brexit. It's stupid as hell, and not all of the people who voted for Brexit are, let's call them gammons. But I can guarantee that all gammons voted for Brexit, which should really say something, unless you are also a gammon, and then it doesn't. 17 foreign player limit. I mean, it doesn't really matter to me because I'm I'm not managing in Britain, but could mean that some players get put up for sale at cheap prices to get rid of them. Okay, until 2024. Okay. Doing okay. Doing okay. Okay, that's not great. I didn't think the deal to sign Alexis was Blin. That's it. Sign Blin was that bad. Okay. Again, Van der Vaart's training well. Gonna give him some praise for a 9. Keep the 18-year-old goalkeeper who's starting every game for me so far happy. Wow, Real San Sebastian are up at the top of the La Liga. That's a bit more of a surprise. Then again, it's 3 games in. Very rarely does. If a team like Real San Sebastian is at the top after 3 games, you're probably better off, putting money on them not staying there than them staying there. I might switch up the training. Yes, Lukumi has been called up for Colombia. Good for him. Right, let's switch this one to attack. See what that does in preparation for the Zulte Waregem game, especially considering Zulte are playing quite well and are up in 6th. So obviously need to keep an eye on that and get a good result against them, especially after the bloody Antwerp game. Don't want to be losing 2 games in a row. Oh goody. Is he one of the good ones who was sent out on loan? Yes, he was. Well, decent ones anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna, just X him away. Hello, cat. Hello. Obviously, you can't see him, but he's just, staring at me. Hopefully. But maybe if I had a wireless headset, I could probably get away with it. But as things stand, I'm on the wire, and yeah, I can't do anything about it. So, Duomo's not doing too badly. Duomo is not doing too badly so far. Criticising referees too often could land you a touchline ban, forcing you to leave the next match in the hands of your assistant manager. Admittedly, I don't tend to criticise the ref too much in my press conferences. But I feel like I've never actually, had that happen to me. Let's see. Let's make Garno available. Make Artiega available, and let's make Mela available. Fuck it, we'll stick Booters in there as well. Why are they ineligible? I could only assume they're off on international duty. Honestly, I'm surprised that Male is not on international duty, really. Oh, yeah, this is gonna take a while. In part because there keeps being stuff to do, and in part because my computer's slow. I would like to promise that I will get a new computer soon, because I do want one. The issue, of course, is that new computers are expensive. I don't currently have a source of income, and my car needs repairing, so I'm basically got to stick any money I'm getting into that. I'm going to go with no again. For a 24-year-old, it's not really good enough. This is slightly different, but that's the worrying bit. He doesn't really want to come to us either, which means he'll probably ask for a shit ton of money. I'm fairly sure I tried to buy him with Everton on the last FM. It didn't work. Don't think it worked out. I can't remember. But anyway, he doesn't really want to come to us either. Acknowledge. He could be interesting. I'll keep an eye on him. Obviously, we've got 2-3 months until the January window, so we'll just have to see what happens. If I decide we need a little bit more oomph, then I'll go for him, because he seems like he could be very good. Let's have a look at his attributes, Again, he's a target man, though. I don't want another target man. He's quite high injury susceptibility for a cruciate ligament injury. Ugh. Just keep scouting him. Scouting him. Okay. Okay. Keep scouting this guy, see if we can get that potential ability more solidified. Ooh, could be interesting if I didn't already have a bunch of fullbacks that are pretty fucking good. Let's see. Keep scouting. Keep scouting. Keep scouting. Again, could be interesting. What role is he? He's in third winger. What is he when he's... See what he is when he's a striker. They say centre back, but now they've got that as bloody... Oh, God. Let's see. Acknowledge. Keep scouting. Keep scouting. Fuck off, 36-year-old. You're ancient. Right. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. 14 days. Oh, God. It's only been a week, and we're 20 minutes in, and it's only been a bloody week. Of course it has. Please, for the love of God, game, just speed up a little bit. This is the type of time where if I wasn't streaming, I would just be, reading something on my phone. Because this is not, particularly engaging. This part of the game. I mean, other managers would probably be using this time to, work on training routines for players. I'm not that type of manager. I don't... Football is not my, main sport. Rugby is, as I have mentioned the last couple of weeks. Give me a Rugby Manager game, and there is actually a series of Rugby Manager games that I have had a look at. The first and only one I played it for about an hour or so. It wasn't great, if I'm going to be brutally honest, as most rugby games aren't, because it's a hard sport to make a video game out of. But but I do remember that at one point during it, I got an email saying that one of my players had trouble with his wife, and I just remember just sitting there, just like, what do you want me to do about that? Do you want me to talk to him? Do you want me to talk to the wife? Like, what? Why are you telling me this? Why are you telling me that one of my players is having trouble with his wife? Like, I just didn't know what it wanted me to do with that fact. But yeah, so I haven't gone back to that one since. I did have a look recently to see if there were any more out there. They have apparently been coming out. I'm going to see if there's going to be one coming out sort of in the next 6 months or so, a new one, to try and, get most up-to-date, rosters, players. Di Maria's gone back to Real Madrid. Interesting. That is an interesting move. I wonder if it's any sort of shock that, we haven't really heard about Di Maria for a while. I certainly haven't, but at the same time, I only really keep an eye on English football for the most part, especially now that I don't have like Sky or BT, which are the two main sports channels for England. and Scotland, so Britain, I suppose. Wow, this is really taking a while. I guess it's the game playing. So yes, because I don't have that, I am sort of left to rely on other things, other methods of, for example, watching Everton. And I don't really like to use those methods that often. So, I just sort of, I only try and do it when Everton are playing. And, as I've said before, I'm not the biggest football fan in the world. So, while it's a, sort of, it's good. It's a good thing to have on in the background. So yeah, this is the guy that I'm gonna keep an eye on. Shortlist, keep an eye on, and possibly bring in if Van der Voort doesn't do too well. Well, that was to be expected, to be honest. Good for Mailer though. Uh, so yeah, so for me, football is a good thing to have on in the in the background. While I'm usually, to be honest, while I'm playing Football Manager or some other game on my laptop. Uh, but these other methods, let's say I have something in common with Luffy and the Straw Hats when I'm using these methods. Uh, yeah, when I'm using them, it's obviously on my computer, which sort of means that my computer's being used up for it. Not, I could play something on my PS4, I guess, but I have a surprisingly low amount of games that I can play on mute while I have something else playing, which is quite frustrating to be brutally honest. And the main one is FIFA, which I'm gonna be honest, I still hate to this day. You have the PlayStation era. You have no idea how many controllers I went through uh, because of FIFA and me getting frustrated. It's terrible. Don't just because it's what well, it's not even the best, or it's not even necessarily the best. I've never really played Pro Evo, so I can't really tell you how good or bad it really is. I know a lot. It's sort of poo pooed because it's got doesn't have the licenses for the teams. Um, but I can't 100% say what how good it actually is. Just making a slight settings change, see if that does anything. Uh, Iraq versus South Korea. Interesting game. African Champions League. Okay, that's the club competition. I do like to keep an eye on the African Cup of Nations, just because it's. Is it Cup of Nations? It's not Chan. It's Chan. Oh God, I can't even remember its name now. The competition in bloody January, February, and possibly March that takes away all your bloody African players. Oh no. Oh no, I just had a thought. Uh, oh boy. Uh, oh, this could be difficult. I mean, I don't think any of my strikers are being called up anyway, but I'm fairly sure they're all Africans. Bissau Guinean, uh, Nigerian, and Paul is definitely Nigerian. Oh boy. Okay, that's something to keep an eye on. That is definitely something to keep an eye on. Because if they start playing well for their get called up for their bloody what's it? Uh, like um, national team. Uh, yeah, things could go very poorly. Things could go very poorly indeed. Because that will leave me without strikers. And that would be very, very bad. So it's something to keep an. I don't know when the. I'm fairly sure it's the cup. Um, I mean, I can check because I can. Yeah, that's those are the issues, isn't it? He's very good, and I would probably want to sign him, but if he doesn't want to come, I can't sort of make him. Um, it is Cup of Nations. Then, so that's what's that? What's the Afcon? I think I'm not certain. I'm not certain what the what is the like, acronym for it. I can't remember. I think it's Afcon, and the other one is Chan, the AFCHAN, something like that. But yeah, if if the likes of Paul Garno and Dessers start getting called up, which, in fairness, unlikely to happen given their form at the moment. But gotta keep an eye on it and make sure that if it does happen, it doesn't catch me unawares. Um, yeah, it's just something to keep an eye on and see if people start getting called up. I don't want to be left without striker for a couple of months just because they got called up. Don't need more fullbacks. He's not really good enough anyway. Half an hour into the stream and we're only about a week away from the next game. Hooray. Romo did well in the Belgian Cup game. Yes, he did. Ooh, took it to extra time. Well done. He played the entire game. Well done, son. 98% pass completion rate at that. Obviously, we're gonna have to see how he does, and how he progresses. But I have high hopes for him. Yeah, I would agree with that. Garner's probably fine. Hinnan's not ready to play a game yet. What about the others? Yeah, I'd say it's okay to play them. They should be able to recover in time for the Zulte Varegem game. More cup games. Hopefully that doesn't down too much. And now we're back to practicing Gegenpress and all that jazz. Zebley's doing well. I'm glad. Oh, he scored at that. Good for Zebley. Good for Zebley. Yeah, that should do for the time being. Obviously, we're going to have to see how we do in the next game before we make any decisions about new training regimes. Patrick did well. Jens and Mela, less good. $5.25 million. I know he's valued at 4.7 million, but if you want me to sell Jens, you're gonna have to give me a lot more money. Jens is reportedly a transfer target for West Ham United. Where do you stand on the player's future? Whether there's truth to these rumours or not, we're not interested. He's a Genk player and will remain so for some time to come. Goodbye. Again, sorry, I am quiet, just sending a message. Should be able to get the stream info changed in the next couple of minutes. Best. Again, there's not much to say unless you want to keep hearing me monologue about stuff. Like, I don't know, state of football right now. I mean, there's not really much to say. I mean, I don't really know what to say. Yeah, we're in second. I think it's Club Brugge who are above us. Varane has signed a 5-year deal at Madrid. Damn it. Bloody Liverpool top now. Damn it, they beat Crystal Palace as well. Damn. Mela's only just gotten his first cap. How old is he? Oh, he's 23. I thought he was young. I thought he was older. Ooh, those are two negatives. What's the two negatives? Feels pressured by the interest in him. Great. Has no strong feelings about the squad support for the manager, which remains at a good level. Okay. Okay. I mean, it's not great. I prefer my players to love and adore me, because that means, less likely for me to be to have a revolt against me and be sacked like I did at PSV that one time. Damn you, Wijnaldum. But it's still early days. It's only been 3-4 months, so okay, we're finally getting into stuff. Solte Verhagen played vertical tiki-taka. They are basically in the middle in terms of attacking. Decent in defense as well. It's going to be interesting. Okay, Toma and Christian have very high. That's because they're in low condition. Well, we'll obviously have to see what changes in the next 5 days. Again, centre back. I don't need centre backs. I've got plenty of centre backs. I've got centre backs. Okay. I mean, I'm hopeful for this game. As I said, I'm probably going to bring Cuesta back in place of Fernandez. I don't think he's doing a good enough job to really justify starting. And he gets very aggressive, which I get very worried that it'll mean he he gets sent off one of these days. Okay, that changes things just a tad. I don't like giving injections. I don't think it's really worth it because they still don't really play that well. So that means Cuesta comes in at centre back, playing defender cover. So Cuesta comes in there, which means I have a decision to make about who plays a defensive mid. Deep line playmaker, box to box, roaming playmaker, or advanced. My instinct is to do this. Half back. My instinct is to go away. Come on, let me do this. To stick Horovsky in there as an an advanced playmaker, and do it like that. Where's Mailer? Get Mailer in at wing because he is wing of support. I'll actually listen to him in this sense. Do we keep Bongonda there? He didn't do especially well. Yes, I'm going to keep Bongonda there. And then change Devesta for Wouters. I think that's the best I can do in that sense. If Devesa is injured, I think playing Costa as the centre back, Blin as the defensive midfielder, and bringing an advanced playmaker on to aid in our attack will hopefully do the trick. Sami Sakali. Interesting. Keep an eye on him. Keep an eye on him. See, Bilbao up to the top now. Bloody Liverpool. Bloody Liverpool. Jans and Patrick didn't do great. Yeah, had a feeling that would change something, but you know. We're finally into the Belgian Cup. So OHL versus Ghent, that's first division clash. Down to Eupen, Dender Oostende, Liesse versus Anderlecht, Berchem versus McKalen, Lommel versus STVV, Farnant versus Antwerp, Alst versus Zulte Waregem, Patro Easton versus Mero Becker or Muskeren, Liège versus... we play against Liège. And then those ones. Let's hope Yes! Haha, it worked. Thank you, Sebastian. Thank you. Ha ha ha. Yeah, that was going to be a worry because he's not going to be getting too much game time in the foreseeable future because he's a bit crap. He doesn't really fit. He'll probably be quite good once we get into Europe, and once we're playing teams that, for the most part, will actually, try and compete with us in terms of possession retention. Because I think that's a big thing that doesn't really happen in the Belgian league with Genk. Is a lot of teams like to just sit back and let us sort of pass it around for a while, and that is not. And because they sit back, we need as many attacking players as possible. And Arteaga is very much a defensive fullback. Again, you're gonna have to give me a ton of money if you want me to sell Jens, especially considering Arteaga isn't doing especially well at the moment. I'd like to hold of Arteaga if I can. I'm not gonna sell him unless it becomes really necessary. But at the same time, obviously, he needs to improve. Hmm. I'm gonna go no. And Wickham don't even want to sell him, so again, Van der Voort's doing really well training wise. Good. I want to keep Van der Voort happy. Keep Van der Voort happy until I have to stop using him because it's not quite good enough. But I have high hopes for him. I have very high hopes for him. Ooh, 7. Okay. You're gonna keep pushing that, aren't you? But I'm never gonna let you do it. Ooh, Yellow Vossen. He's quite good, actually. He is quite good. Though, he's not quick at all. So, if we just sit off him a little bit and then press him, we should be okay. Okay, first press conference of the stream. Only taken us, what is it? Nearly 50 minutes. Awesome. Anderlecht are also in action against Charleroi, and they will be looking to demonstrate their title aspirations even in this early stage. Do you see them winning this match? Charleroi will be tough opposition, so it could be a tricky fixture for them. Do you agree with Van der Hager's decision to put Hans van der Bruggen on the transfer list? It's not really for me to say. Anything could have gone on behind the scenes to lead Yves taking these measures. Bongonda has a number of standout attributes, and many people feel they could make the difference against Zulte Waregem. Do you share those sentiments? I certainly hope he does something. I expect he'll impress. He's that sort of player, and hopefully he can help us win. How important will Julian Fernandez be for your approach against Zulte Waregem when you consider his standout qualities? I'll go neutral. He's a good player, but I have a lot of good players and I can't pick them all. Looking at the table in the form of the various contenders, have you changed your thoughts on the eventual winners of the Belgian league? Who do you tip for the title now? I'm still picking us. I'm hopeful. I think we've got everything it takes to win the title. It's quite simple. Press conference was fine. Cool. Yeah. I mean, it's a bit cocky, yes. But, you know, still. I feel quite confident in saying that we will, at the very least, be there or thereabouts come the end of the season. Obviously, it depends on what we do, what happens in the next couple of months, I would say. Ooh, got a lot of people go for coaching qualifications. Interesting. Frankie Dury is reportedly looking forward to going up against one of his former players in Theo Bongonda. Do you have any thoughts on that? I'll be positive. I think these things often add a unique element to the occasion. It'll be interesting to see how everyone handles it. Let's see. So obviously, mentioned last week about the possibility of doing other playthroughs of games. I think I mentioned Dragon Age 2 by name. Other games that I'm quite interested in also doing is oh god, Bongonda's not happy with those comments. Okay, fine, screw it. But yeah, other games that I'd be quite interested in doing. I've got Return of the Obra Dinn. That will take me a while because I'm terrible. I've played that game a little bit before. I was bad at it. So yeah. I've also got Owlboy. Not sure if anyone knows or remembers that game. I remember I watched somebody else play it and had quite a good time watching them play it. So I bought it myself, but I haven't actually touched it and don't really remember what goes on in that game anymore. So that'd be quite good as a sort of half-blind playthrough. What else is there? I mean, the big one would be Mafia or the Mafia remaster, one of those two. I just finished the remaster. I've been playing through the 2002 version. Okay, let's get. Actually, he can stay. Limbombe can stay. Sierra can't stay. Patrick can't stay. Mela can't stay. Ortega can't stay. Daly can stay. See. We'll leave it at that. So yeah, I've been playing those games a lot recently. They would not be at all. I mean, as I said, I was playing the 2002 edition last night, and I was able to drive around for the most part while looking at my phone because I just know that game so well, and I know the map of that game so well. So it would definitely not be blind, but you know, it could still have some fun with it. I think because I love Mafia. It was as weird as this will probably sound, given given the content in Mafia, it was very much the game of my childhood. And once I realised that it was on Steam, I instantly got it. And once I realised it was getting a remaster, I instantly bought it. Interesting. Ooh, that's very expensive. Zebley's still doing well. That's good. Now we play Zulte Varagam. Do that. No. Shoot on sight only works if you've got people with good long shots, and I'm fairly sure I don't. Ooh, Vossen is on the left. But he's not very good on the left. That would be an interesting selection, if true. Right. Patrick has not got a good average rating, but we're just going to have to see what happens. Yay. Can I take Sierra off and put, somebody a bit more useful on, like a Bouet? Yes, I can get away with that. Okay, good. Good. Would it be Daly I want to put on, actually? Yeah, let's put Daly on there. And then let's put... Because Daly can play left... Well, he's naturally a left wing, and I've just... Well, sort of naturally a left wing. I've just been playing in the centre mid for the most part, just for the hell of it. So, he can replace Desses. Yeah, Ito? No, we can't. Okay, we need Desses on the bench. Message received. They'll be fine. Yes, they're lacking in match sharpness, but they'll probably just have to get over it a little bit. Okay. 5 players. Garno, Arteaga, Vukovic, Mela, Daly. Meh. It could. It very much could. We'll just have to see. Let's go to the match. Okay, now Vossen is up front. It would have made no sense if he hadn't. No sense whatsoever. Yeah, again, this is why I worry about starting Fernandez. Let's go to tactics first. Let's go to our position. Ooh, I disagree with that. Okay, let's just do this manually then. So Vossen, he's not quick, but he's got good heading. So let's press him. Let's get the weak foot going. Tight marking, weak foot. Gianni Bruno, pretty quick and decent heading. Let's just tight mark him for now. If it looks like he's getting a bit too much influence, then we can obviously change things around. We can put all of them. Let's see if there's anyone sort of good enough to. This is the captain. 11 passing, 11 vision. Yeah, could probably get away with that. 13 vision, 14 passing. Okay. Not great vision, not great passing. I think I'll leave them for now. Again, if it looks like they're gaining influence in the game, I will. I'll make some changes, and obviously make sure that the fullbacks don't get free rein. Back to here. No gesture. This is a great opportunity to show the pundits they have been right to back you up. Good. I think I'll leave that there. Go away. So, Patrick coming in. Yes, we have. We have conceded when Jens is in the side. I swear we have. Well, regardless of this result, we're not going top, are we? Right, let's kick off. Let's kick off. And see what we can do. Naylor with a throw. Newell's having to play it back. Come on, Blin. Let's see some good work from you at defensive mid. Find good ball. Go on, Jens. Ooh, unlucky Mela. That's a good start, though. That is a good start. Oh no, Jens has been injured. You bastards. Why would you do that to him? Why would you injure... Oh, God. Answered my own question. Why would you injure one of my best players? Answered my own question, I think. That could be a pain. We'll have to see how he does. I think he's doing okay for now. Gashed lower leg. He can play through that, can't he? Oh, bless me. Oh. Sorry about that. 96% pass completion, that's good. Could do with getting more shots on target, though. Don't like only having 4. Prefer more after 30 minutes. I prefer a goal after 30 minutes, to be honest. Yeah, this is not, a wholly encouraging sign for my attacking line. Okay, go on, Jens. It's a good play. But can't finish it off. That's a poor finish. I like the play leading up to it, but you've got to be able to finish. Go on, Jens. Good ball. Oh, it's a good ball. It was headed away. Go on, Blin. Ooh. No, we're after that. Good job, Munoz. Okay, go on. Nearly a good ball, and now they're going to come at us. Get back, get back, get back. Put pressure on him. Put pressure on him. It's not putting pressure on him. Well done, Van der Voort. Well done, Van der Voort. Oh, well taken, Paul. Goal kick. As I said, we just don't look very... I don't know. Very eager in attack, I would say. No, I'm not happy with the performance so far. I'm going to leave it at that. Not going to say anything to anyone. You need to do better, lads. You need to do a lot better. Individually you're playing well, but we need to get that goal. The longer we go, the more desperate we get. And the more desperate we get, the easier it is for them to score. I mean, they haven't had a shot on target, but I don't think Antwerp had until they bloody well scored. So, I absolutely do not want a repeat of the Antwerp game. Right. Pause that. Haul Jens off. There's no point playing him too long when he's got an injury like that. Haul Patrick off as well. Daly on there because he can do that. And instead of taking off one of the other tired players, I'm going to bring on Dessers as a pressing forward, which I believe is what he is. Yes, pressing forward. Hopefully a change in striker tactics will do something. Hopefully. Well, it was close. I mean, decent enough try, Daly. I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna say no to that because that was actually decent. If it wasn't for the fact that their keeper seems to be having a bloody well good game, might have scored that. Though that was less good from a lot of you really. So they're now getting into this game. Okay, good work, Bongonda. Go on, Dessers. Go on, Dessers. Okay, put back. Keep making the run, Munoz. Come on. One of you needs to make runs. Can't just stand there. You've got to try and get into some space where you can send the ball in and receive the ball. So Mailer and Toma aren't doing too well, but it's to be expected given what happened. They've gone to 4-2. They've gone to 4-1-3-2. Okay. I'm going to very attacking for the last 10 minutes. This is bad. I think I'm gonna have to try and change up the formation because we're just clearly not getting the penetration we need. Obviously, I'm gonna have to go looking for a striker, a good one in January, I think. Just need to think a little bit more there, Bongonda. You need to think a little bit more there, Artiega. What is that throw gonna do? I mean, even if we score here, that's not offside anyway. Even if we do manage to score, it's still needs changing because we need to be doing more than winning 1-0 against the likes of these. Even if I know they're up in 6th, but still, we're at home. We need to be doing better than that. Mailer, can you send it in? Too close to the keeper. Too close to the keeper. Yeah, no, this has not been good enough. Not been good enough at all. Right. So, work to be done. Work to be done. You weren't good enough. You really weren't. Paul didn't put in the sort of performance we've come to expect, and that was a big disappointment. I mean, it was. And Jens is... Oh, Jesus. It means Artiega's going to be getting the start. Right. We're still going Gegenpresser, because Gegenpresser's the best we've got. Not doing that. Not doing that. Where is it? We're doing that. We're going to see we're going to see what that does for us. Now there, Bongonda there. I mean, of course, the issue is We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Don't pass in space. Do not play narrow. Play fairly wide, in fact. Actually, stay there. Defense, but bombs box. Be expressive. Shorter passing. Yeah, that works. Don't want a high defensive line. Leave it at that. Okay. Charleroi now in 5th. So we're now in 6th. Do I want to experiment against them? I mean, I think I have to. Really. Not a huge amount I can do about it otherwise. Why have you adopted this particular tactical approach? There are too many reasons to discuss right now. Yeah, I'm gonna fob him off. I'm going to fob him off. Training. Training calendar. I honestly don't think we need the defensive training. We need the attacking training. We need to be able to create chances. Oh, that's also what I was going to do, wasn't I? I was going to start scouting strikers. Okay. Okay. No. 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 Keep scouting. Keep scouting. Keep scouting. Scouting. No. Scouting. Keep scouting. Right. Let's see who we've got here. So Bakayoko. He's more of a winger than anything else. Okay. Play a search then. Right. Get scout report. Get scout report. Scout report. Get scout report. Scout report. Get scout report. Get scout report. 2 or 3 months, not worth it. Scout report. Scout report. Scout report. He is not that injured. Scout report. He's already on loan. I mean, it's about picking the ones that are clearly, worth something. But are also playing well. Because, for example, this guy, he's playing in the Antwerp Provisional Division. So he can be playing well all he wants, but he's on 90 quid a week, so he's probably not going to be up to the standard of the league. So it's about getting that balance. So obviously, we are going to have to see what comes of that in the next sort of couple of months, because obviously we can't do anything until January anyway. So we'll obviously see how this new formation works. Okay, but they don't want to sell them. and he doesn't want to come, so that's sort of pointless. That is very much pointless. John Flanagan. It is John Flanagan. He was at Liverpool until 2018. My God. He did not show it. I do actually vaguely remember him. He's quite good. Not the quickest, but he's very good at heading. So gonna have to, what's the word? Oh. Gonna have to press him and hope that works. I mean, our defensive strategy worked very well on Boston. They did not get any sort of chances, I would say. Oh, Daly did well at least. Kook, my baby, no. He's very slow. So I'm not gonna bring him in. Again, very good. Yeah, Kook. Kook was my backup keeper pretty much the entire time when in my last Genk career, and he was stalwart. I mean, he didn't get to play that often just because he wasn't brilliant, and I usually had a better keeper by then anyway. But he did. I believe he did get actually a chance to play it, have a run at games, and he was fantastic if I remember correctly. Absolutely fantastic. So yes, I do have very very fond memories of Kook. And always will have fond memories. Quality's dropping a little bit, so I apologise for that. I think it is my CPU rather than my internet connection at this point. Which again, I'm not 100% sure what I can do about that without just getting a new computer, uh, which will cost a lot of money. Well, it's good to know. He's a very good player, but he doesn't want to come to us, which is sort of the story of Genk. We scout great players who don't want to come to us. Fantastic. I mean, look at that. Lukumi and Neuronen up at the top of the interceptions table. We're 3 points behind Brugge now, which is frustrating. Oh, well, that's good to know. A defence-focused style that primarily looks to deny the opposition goal-scoring opportunities. A libero is traditionally deployed to offer cover behind the defensive line. Fantastic. Where are they? It's Anderlecht. Charleroi are about where we are in terms of attacking. That's not good. They're very busy, but they've also not conceded that many. Oh no. This is a bad game to play right now. Okay, we're already in positive. Oh boy, this is not gonna go too well, I don't think. When does Vukovic's contract come up? Because I kind of want to let him go now. As I said, I'm going to try and convince him to retire and become a coach, because he'll probably be quite a good coach. Thank you, Kevin. Unfortunately, he's probably not going to play. Obviously, we'll have to see. Right. I don't think he's going to be back in time. Not in any sort of good capacity. Nas is fullback support. Questa is ball playing cover. Kumi is ball playing stopper. Go. Oh god. Ball playing stopper. Let's get Jens out there. Bring Artiega in. Who I'm gonna stick in onto the bench for him, I don't know. Bue? I honestly don't know. He is a wing back defend. Patrick will be the advanced playmaker. Blin, central defence support. I know that means I'm not playing Toma. But there's not a huge amount I can do about that. I'm going to put Lim Bombay onto the bench for Bue. Again, leaves me with only one defender, but injury problems suck at the moment, so I'm just going to have to deal with that. Winger spot anyway, he's a winger attack. Okay. Okay. Did just drop something. Do you have any thoughts on the pressure Wim de Decker is facing at Ghent? I sympathise, but that's the nature of the beast these days. Sucks to be him. Oh dear. This. Well, obviously, we will see how 4-2-4. How 4-2-4 does for us. I didn't think I did that, but okay. I didn't think I slammed blame culture. I just sort of said, well, what else are you going to do? Oh dear, this could go slightly poorly. I'm going about an hour and 25, so I mean, very interestingly, I very much hope. I mean, I hope for a good performance every game, but I especially hope for one this game because it'll. Oh, finally got Ingvartsen's. Yeah, not really worth. Really worth bringing him back in. I don't think. It could be an interesting one to bring in though. Zebley didn't have a great game. Neither did Duomo. Ooh. But yeah, this game in particular, I definitely do want a better performance because it'll be on my real life birthday, the 25th of October. I don't think it's in-game manager's birthday. I think I set that probably as. What did I set that as? Let's have a look. That's right, I said it is Christmas. In the year 2000. And somehow at 19, I got 41 international appearances. Ah, dear. Yeah. Uh, so, game day. Game day. Alright, there's not much to. Not a huge amount to say other than this is going to be interesting because it'll be an experiment. Well, Town lost quite badly. Club Brugge are still winning. When do we play them? December. And be right before the Belgian Cup game. So it is only Liège. So it's not awful timing. It's not great timing either, because I would prefer not to have to play a midweek game before or after what will likely be a very hard fixture against Club Brugge. Alas, that is the devil of scheduling. Uh, midfielders will generally peak between 27 and 32. Again, that would indicate that maybe I should be bringing in some 27 to 29-year-olds, let's say. But again, that'll only give me, 2-3 years at their best. At most 5 years at their best. And I don't know. It's just something I've never really wanted to do. I've always wanted to sort of try and build for the future as much as possible. Okay. Yeah, not ready. Not ready. De Wijs could probably play. De Wijs could probably play. Yeah, they're 6 points ahead of us. We need to win this to keep up. And stay away from Anderlecht, if nothing else. We really do need to win this match. Interesting choice. Do that. Team selection. We are just going to have to... he's a sweeper, keeper, defend. That's right, I nearly forgot about him. Go away. Yeah, we're just going to have to hope that this changes our fortunes a little bit. Oh, actually. Where do you like to play? On the right. Okay, what does Paul like to play? Only central in a 3-man grouping. Okay, let's switch them around then. I've very much become a believer in making sure that they are in the right sort of just to be on the left. What about Blin? Let's be central in a 3-man. So we'll swap them around as well. Which actually probably be better. Because obviously Patrick's not going to be doing a massive amount of defending. I'd like to think he'd be doing some defending, but he won't be doing a huge amount. So, but Arteaga will obviously be there, and Lukumi will be coming forward to wipe up some stuff. I think Cuesta and Lukumi are quite happy in their positions, if I recall correctly. Yes. Let's go then. Patrick and Des is lacking in max sharpness. Oh well. Let's go. Let's go. Ooh, quality dropping. So they are starting. I'm not even going to try and say that name. There's no way I'll be able to say it properly. Starting that guy. Right, let's get to tactics. Let's get to opposition instructions. So we will. As I said, his main weapon is his heading, I would say. So let's press him on that. Oh, I hate when there's an attacking midfielder because it's that much harder to deal with them. Let's do that. I'm going to just say smother him then. Deal with him that way. He's a definite tight presser. Then let's get these guys, in their place. I mean, again, it worked quite well last time. So that didn't work quite well. I have faith in you. I have faith in you. I have faith in you. Didn't really do much, but oh well. Go away. I'm not talking to the press. They've only won one of their last 5, which is a little, which is quite good. At the same time, we are obviously missing Euronen. Yes, we have. Stop saying that. We have absolutely conceded while Lukumi was in the side. He's played nearly every game, if I remember correctly. We absolutely have conceded while he's in the side. Anyway, let's see how this new formation works in the rain. Not too bad, Mailer. Corner to start the game off. Come on, Patrick. Good ball. That wasn't a great ball. You got it back. Good ball. Again, not great. Now they've got it on the counter. Oh, great. Good job, Lukumi, getting back there. They've tried to pass twice in the first 4 minutes and they failed both of them. Oh my god. These are just not very good, are they? Go on, Bongonda, send it in. One of you send it in. Oh, god damn it. What? Okay, they finally got a pass away. Only the one. The other 4, the other 5 they've tried, they've failed. Oh my god. Okay, they're up to a respectable amount now. Still. That was fun. Oh no. I don't like this at all. Away. Don't press them. Oh, Mailer, that was yours. That was your man that just went straight past you. Should have gotten there. Should have gotten there. And Munoz is now injured. Great. Oh, Dessus, hold that up. For the love of God, man. Good work, Mailer. I would have preferred it if you didn't just punt it up the field. Getting Bongonda. Getting Paul. They are passing rings around us. Good save, Van der Voort. This is not working very well. Oh no. God damn it. Damn it, Arteaga. They're more attacking than I hoped they would be. Though I suppose they are at home. Damn it. I think unless something changes, I'm going to put Mailer to right back. So we do very well when he's there. And bring Ito on at right mid. Oh no. Oh, thank God he bloody well ran it out. Dumbass. No. Come on, get the Euclid. Oh, come on. That's a horrific throw. That's to nobody. Come on, Arteaga. Do something, you dumbass. Not that. What is the actual point of you? Get in! Oh, sod off, was he offside? Sod off, was he offside? Come on, VAR, do the right thing. Oh, fuck off. I call bullshit on that. Arteaga really needs to start doing something. I don't want to have to sell you, but if you don't... You're not giving me much of a choice, given your performances. Damn it, Desses. As much as I would like to play Jens every game, I don't think I can. Just physically. I mean, look at this. I haven't been able to play him, play him today. Right. Swap those. Back attack. Ito on. Who is winger support as well. I'm switching into winger attack. We attack-minded players. Changing you to wing back defense, wing back support. Far from pleased. Disappointed. 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 Get your asses in gear now. Especially you, Arteaga. Especially you. Good ball. Do something with it. That's a lovely ball. Go on, Bongonda. Go on, Ito. Unlucky. Unlucky. It's a good start, though. It's a good start. It's a great ball by Blin. Good run by Bongonda. Come on, Bongonda. That's poor. That's so very poor. Not doing things. If Arteaga doesn't do anything by the time we get to 60 odd minutes, I am tempted to go three at the back. I'm not in 100% sure how that would work with Mailer and Ito on the field, but I'll make it work. Oh, what a goal, Bongonda! What a goal. Y'all are lucky that fucking Bongonda's there to bail you fuckers out. So that was a lovely finish. Right in the top corner. Absolutely lovely finish, you lucky, lucky bastards. Right, let's see what happens here. Again, that's a horrific throw, Arteaga. Absolutely horrific. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? Are you trying to annoy me? Are you just trying to get yourself sold? That very much seems like what's happening right now. Desses, I think. Wait, no, is that Desses? Which one is Desses? I think Desses is 9, isn't he? Yeah. Okay, so... No, I didn't want to do that. I wanted him in the middle. So we're a 3-4-3 now. Desses off for Wouters. See. Well, not what I can do about that. Doesn't matter to do at wing back. He's a wing back attack. Makes sense. Oh no, winger. Winger support. Daily on. Last change I can make. Wide playmaker attack. This probably isn't going to work either, but you know, I'm sick of watching Arteaga do nothing, so I'd rather do this. I think I'm going to have to sell Arteaga. He's just, honestly, is just doing nothing. One mailer. Get a good one in. Get in! Come on, lads. It did work. Who'd have thunk it? Who'd have thunk it? The 3-4-3 worked. Go on, Ito. Penalty? Penalty. Come on, VAR. You fucked me once today. Don't do it again. Diddly do, diddly do. Get in. Get in. Who's taking it? Is that Patrick? Get in, Patrick. Come on. It took going to 3 at the back for us to actually start doing something, and for that, I very much blame Mailer. Not Mailer, Arteaga. I very much blame Arteaga. I think the 4-2-4 will work if we've got Jens on. I just don't think it was working because of Arteaga. Oh, good ball into Ito. Like Ito. Go on, Mailer, shoot. Should have gone other side. Should have gone other side. Should have gone other side. Well, this was eventually a good performance. Eventually. As I said, I don't like that it took us to have to go to 3-4-3. There we go. Full time. Full time. 3-1. Yeah, a lot better. Good win, boys. Good win. Individuals. Where is Arteaga? You let yourself down there. Generally, I don't think he's ever played. He's played well for me at all yet. We're always in with that was a sensational turnaround, a fantastic victory. You must be delighted. We're always in with a chance with that group of lads. It wasn't perfect, but it certainly was memorable. Everyone enjoyed Bongonda's goal, a well-struck effort into the top corner from 25 metres that silenced the opposition fans. It must have been fantastic to see one of your players score a goal like that. How did you rate it? It was a top goal and he deserved it. Why is nobody talking about Arteaga? I'm going to check his average rating for me. I'm going to check his average rating. Obviously, you know, he needs time. But 6.74, I suppose this was his first start. Form. Suppose he hasn't done horrifically. But I'm still not convinced by any stretch of the imagination. Sorry, Crean. Thank you, Van der Voort. That warms my heart. How are things between you and the chairman? We have a very good working relationship. Constant communication is the key. Thank you, Van der Voort, for giving me the credit for that one. Okay, thank you. Thank you for letting me know about that, Devaste. That's actually quite helpful. What I'm going to do just for the moment is create a new tactic, Gegenpress, choose formation, other formations, 3 defenders, 3-4-3. Fun. Yes. But yeah, I'm going to be glad when we get bloody Euronen back to so I don't have to bloody start Arteaga again. That really was just disappointing. Do we have time for another game? I think we will get up to the game and then we'll end things for today. Take Daly out of that because he is starting to play a bit more often. Going to stick Fernandes in there though. So garner some game time. Heenan is 4 days away. Once he comes in, I might stop playing Patrick so often. Though Heenan will obviously have to earn his spot at the moment, given how well Patrick is doing. Dres is back into full training. It's good. Okay, so we're starting to get some of the strikers' reports coming in. Not great. pretty good, but expensive. Very expensive. Is he the one who is up for loan, though? That might be. Yes, I want him as a striker. Why wouldn't I want him as a striker? Again, expensive. Very expensive. Okay. Not amazing. What I might do... Diddly dee, come on computer, work. Who is the best scout? Probably Van Lissen. Okay, first in player, striker. Let's go any role for the moment. 7.5 million. Okay, he's pretty good, and he doesn't have that many assignments. Actually, let's go through them. See where they have good knowledge. Good Van Lissen. Good finishing. Good composure. Those are the two that I really want. So let's see if that comes to anything. Ugh. Let's see if that comes to anything. I'm not, overly hopeful. But we'll see. Let's see. So Eurona will be back. Both Eurona and Hayden will be back in time for the SDVV game. Okay. Patrick came close to getting Player of the Week. Be very surprised if Bongonda. Yeah, Bongonda got Goal of the Week. Patrick, Paul, and Naylor got into the Team of the Week. Okay. That's not going to happen this... Oh, go away. I'm not criticising Van der Voort. He's doing the best he can. He's 18, man. Aren't we putting too much pressure on him, okay? Oh, but they don't want to sell him. Why? Why did you have to sell Cook? It was this year as well. I hate whoever was in charge before me. I would have never sold Cook. Never in a million years. He would be starting right now for me. I would have loved it. I'm genuinely disappointed about that. The fact that I lost bloody Kook. Come on. Load up. See. Okay, not good enough. Not good enough. Good enough, but doesn't want to be sold. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Really do need to get another striker in, I think. Dessers just isn't doing the job. Garno, I don't want to play two target men up front. We need somebody. I like the idea of having one up front because it gives somebody to hold the ball up, but two of them, especially if they're both prefer to be in the support role, I'm just not entirely sure how well that would work. I don't like having two people in the same position who are playing the same role. Okay, not good enough. Not good enough. Possibly good enough. Let's go back to scout players. Bashi seems to be the best option at the moment. He's bloody tall. He's bloody tall. Then there was Romero, but he was expensive is the issue. Very expensive. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's really done anything to deserve another look at. See if we get anything more. What I might have to do is I might just. So obviously the players who show up in my list on in the scouting tab are just the players that my scouting team know about, and obviously my scouting team is quite limited at the moment. Hayden is back. That's good. He'll very much be coming off the bench for the time being. And everyone's doing well in training. It's good. What are we on? 159. Okay, I think we are going to end the stream here. Obviously I only played 2 games, that's unfortunate, but I think obviously the 0-0 against Celtic Reagan was disappointing, but I think we very much pulled it back with the win against Charleroi. We obviously have a lot to do in terms of improving the squad, especially if we get into Europe next year. Yeah, I know that the quality has been dropping this stream as well, though the fact that I was able to keep an eye on OBS this time means that I actually have more of an idea of what it might be. I will see if I am able to fix it before next week. If not, if it's something that I can't really fix, I do have another option, which is to ask basically somebody with a better computer to stream for me. I'll share my screen with them, and they'll just stream that. But that would not be the preferred turn of events. But we'll just have to see what happens. Thank you for anyone who has been watching for the last 2 hours, anyone who dropped in, and anyone who watches the archive. If you enjoy this, please give the channel a follow, because it'll help us a lot. The next stream, I believe, the Paradox Hour will be back on Thursdays, because we're going to have again. And I believe we are going to be covering games we've played in 2020, and there's going to be quite a few of us for that, because I think there'll be the main cast of myself, Jack, and Fuzzy. We'll have Gen there, and we'll also be having Kaito there, who you will have heard as the other resident Brit on the Among Us stream that we did a week or so ago, which I genuinely recommend watching, because it was so much fun to play, and I can only imagine it'd be a lot of fun to watch as well. And we're gonna try and do more of that, more of Among Us as well, just because we all enjoy playing it, and it's just about making sure we can find enough people to play it so that it's a genuinely competitive game. So I want to try and get sort of 7-8 people. But obviously we all have lives, and so it's easy to say try and get people together. It's harder to actually do that. But yeah, that's stuff to come. If you, as I said, if you want to, find out about the streams, follow the channel. You'll get, and click the bell. You'll get a notification every time we go live. Yeah, that's about it. Again, thank you all for watching. We appreciate every one of our viewers. Either if they're here live or if they watch the archive, we appreciate all of them. We also are trying to upload stuff on YouTube. I don't think any of my FM streams are up yet. I'm gonna have to try and talk to Logstar and Fuzzy about that, but I'll try and make it happen for anyone who wants to go back and watch some of the pixely mess that it was because of my deficiencies as a streamer. But again, thank you for watching, and we'll see you again I will see you solo next Tuesday for the continuation of Genk. Now we've got STVV up next to a 14, so we should, fingers crossed, win that game. But in general, the channel will see you on Thursday for the Paradox Hour. Thank you and good night.